Good evening and welcome. This is Haske TV News, and I am Christiana Babayo reading tonight. The AIDS Healthcare Foundation has urged leaders at all levels of government to prioritize the prevention and treatment of tuberculosis. The foundation said this in a statement on Sunday, signed by its advocacy and marketing manager, Steve Aborishade, to commemorate the 2024 World Tuberculosis Day themed Yes, We Can End TB. World Tuberculosis Day is marked on the 24th of March every year to create awareness about the impact of the disease. According to the World Health Organization, tuberculosis is a disease caused by bacteria that often affects the lungs and is spread through the air when people with lung TB cough, sneeze, or spit. World Health Organization said a total of 1.3 million people died from tuberculosis in 2022, including 167,000 people with HIV, while worldwide, tuberculosis is the second leading infectious killer after COVID-19. The AHF Nigeria Country Program Director Dr. Echi Ijezie said it is important for stakeholders to create greater awareness about tuberculosis and ensure that people get tested for TB and HIV because TB is treatable and the treatment is quite accessible and free across Nigeria. As the Catholic Church around the world marks the Passion Sunday, also known as the Palm Sunday, the priest in charge of St. Justina's Pastoral Center, Mile Dasa, Catholic Diocese of Jalingo, Reverend Father Greg Mbashi, has called on Nigerian leaders to denounce hypocrisy and rule with sincerity of heart so as to move the country forward. In a sermon delivered on Sunday and taken from the Holy Gospel according to Mark 14 and 15, Father Mbashi noted that the crowd in the Gospel, who were earlier hailing Jesus as king and laying their clothes for him to ride on, turned around to shout that a murderer be released to them while the Son of God suffers humiliation. The cleric said that most times our leaders demonstrate these hypocritical tendencies by saying one thing and doing a different thing, often at the detriment of the general public. The Palm Sunday usually marks the beginning of the Holy Week that commemorates the triumphant entry of Jesus into Jerusalem, his arrest, judgment, suffering, death, and eventual resurrection at Easter. And in Taraba State, 5 persons have been confirmed dead as a result of Lassa fever outbreak in Karim Lamido local government area. Director of Health, Karim Lamido Local Government Council, Frederick Nyagaji, made the disclosure in an interview at the administrative headquarters of Karim Lamido Local Government. Frederick explained that the situation came up following the severity of the outbreak caused by Lassa and other contact by the affected persons, leading to loss of lives. The health expert also revealed that presently about 20 persons are receiving treatment at the specialist hospital in Jalingo, Taraba State. Inyagaji also said precautionary measures the public ought to heed to include avoiding food eaten by rats, maintenance of personal hygiene, washing of hands, and environmental sanitation, among others. And now we will go on a short break. When we return, Haske TV News will continue. Please stay with us. Welcome back, and now we will continue the news. The Defense Headquarters says the abducted Kuriga students abducted on March 7th were rescued in the early hours of Sunday. The Director, Defense Media Operation Major General Edward Buba, made this known in a statement on Sunday in Abuja. He said the rescue was through coordinated search and rescue operation conducted by the military in collaboration with local authorities and government agencies. Major General Edward also said a total of 134 persons, comprising 76 females rather, and 61 male were rescued in Zamfara state. According to him, they would be conveyed and handed over to the Kaduna state government for further action. He assured that troops are employing similar effort to track down the culprits responsible for killing of 18 soldiers in Okwama community in Delta State. And in Benue State, the government has agreed to partner with the Federal Housing Authority to provide affordable housing for the people of the state. Governor Hyacinth Ilya made this known while playing host to the management team of the Federal Housing Authority, led by the Managing Director Oyotunde Ojo, at the new banquet hall of the Benue State Government House, Makodi, on Saturday. He noted that the proposal brought by the Housing Authority is in line with his administration's desire to create a new Benue that everyone will be proud of. The Osun State government has announced its decision to set up a cybercrime action committee to give effect to the relevant provisions of the law with respect to cybercrimes, cyberbullying, and deliberate online false news. A statement by the Commissioner for Information and Public Engagement, Kolapo Alimi, on Sunday said the move was meant to tackle the prevalence of fake news in Osun State. Olakbo explained that the state became necessary to sanitize the government space and ensure that politicking and governance takes place under an atmosphere of responsibility, decency, and honesty. The development was coming on the heels of war of words on the social media platforms between supporters of the ruling People's Democratic Party (PDP) and the opposition All Progressives Congress (APC) on issues relating to governance in the state. And that's all we have on Haske TV News tonight. Stay tuned to our other programs. I am Christiana Babayo, and from me is good night.